land of the Buddha, has many ancient Buddhist relics and monuments in various states, with great following and ideals of Buddhism. Telangana as a geographical and political entity is born on June 2, 2014, as the 29th and the youngest state of India. However, as an economic, social, cultural and historical entity, it has a glorious history of more than 2000 years. A part of present Telangana, known as Asaka in Pali, Asmaka in Sanskrit, was a region of ancient India, 700 BC to 300 BC. It was one of the Shodasa Mahajanapadas in the 6th century BC, mentioned in the Buddhist text Anguttara Nikaya. One may be taken by surprise to learn that more than 2 millennia ago, Gautama Buddha's teachings had influenced Telangana, and that an islet on the river Godavari called BADANAKURTHI was the first place the peninsula to have been the center of Buddhism. Even on this day, BADANAKURTHI is a symbol of pride for the Telangana state. It has been proven by historians that BADANAKURTHI also boasts of being one of the first places where Buddhism had reached without Gautama Buddha himself being present there. Buddha's Sutta Nipata, a part of the Tripitakas, mentions clearly that where the river Godavari splits into two and meets again, creating an eyot, was a rishi known as Bhavari. There is also strong historical evidence to prove that this place mentioned in the Sutta Nipata is BADANAKURTHI. It is also mentioned that the islet is between Asaka and Mulaka, which are the present-day Telangana and Maharashtra regions. To trace the origin of Godavari, Trayambakam to the entirety of Telangana, BADANAKURTHI is the only eyot which sheds more than enough light to prove that the place mentioned in the Tripitakas is none other than BADANAKURTHI. Till a few years ago, the only way to reach BADANAKURTHI, which is the present-day Adilabad, was by boats plied by the local fishermen. But now there are 2 bridges connecting the banks to the eyot. Bhavari, when he heard of Buddha's teachings, felt he was too old to go by himself and had sent 16 of his disciples to Gautama Buddha. They had shared Bhavari's teachings with Gautama Buddha and imbibed the preachings of Buddha, which were recorded in Sutta Nipata. Out of the 16 disciples, only one disciple, Pingya, had returned to Bhavari. Upon Pingya's return, even Bhavari had begun following the Buddhist teachings. After Mahaparinirvana of the Buddha, the present-day Bodhan, that was the capital of the erstwhile Potali kingdom's ruler, Asmaka, had also converted to Buddhism. Thereafter, Buddhism not only spread into the Telangana region but to the rest of southern India. Over hills and forests in the western part of India, Buddhism spread through the country along the Pranahita river and reached Godavari. As per the records of historians, Buddhism further spread rapidly in the era of Satavahanas, along with Kotalingala and Dhulikatta. Various other places in Telangana had emerged as Buddhist centers,